is the NBA on NBC. Here's Ahmad Rashad.
Today, the answer is back. Allen Iverson and the Philadelphia 76ers are in Sacramento to take on Chris Webber and Jason Williams.
Well, this man, Allen Iverson, was supposed to be out 2 to 4 weeks with a partial dislocation of his right shoulder. Amazingly, he made his return after just one game on the sideline against Golden State with 29 points this past Wednesday night. Allen will be in action here against the Kings today. Give us an update on your physical condition.
I feel great right now. I'm ready to play. It's an early game, Saturday. Whole world's watching. I'm just ready to play. I think my hip hurts a little bit more than my shoulder, but I feel like I can come out here and play and help my teammates and wouldn't hurt them at all and play up to 100%. So I'm ready to go.
How does your game change playing with all these injuries?
It doesn't change at all. Like I said, if I couldn't play up to my capabilities, I wouldn't get on the court and do anything to hurt my teammates. So I know I'm capable of playing the way I play. So, I'm ready to go.
All right, Allen Iverson is ready.
Albert.
Ahmad here at Arco. It's the usual charged-up crowd, the 52nd straight sellout. Better than 17,000 turning out for the first meeting of the season between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Sacramento Kings. It's a matchup of two of the NBA's best. Sacramento with the best record in the league at 20-7. They've won 3 straight, 6 of the last 7. Philadelphia 20-8. That's the best record in the East, and they have won 6 straight on the road, yet makes his return. He was supposed to be out 2 to 4 weeks, misses just one game, returns against Golden State with 29 points this past Wednesday night, and ready to go here against the Kings.
Well, Marv, everybody knows how much Allen Iverson loves to play in the games. He's a bundle of energy. He's great without the basketball, and he loves to work the baseline. You see the slashing move, loves to get in. He takes tremendous amount of punishment going to the basket. One of the better players moving again without the basketball, hitting the outside jump shot.
With 13 road wins, they've won their last 6. Iverson. Allen Iverson gets it going.
It's amazing.
And Iverson pushing it down. Iverson takes all the way. Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson, when he gets in the open court, you can't do what Christie does here and try to go for the steal. You've got to square him up and corral him, almost have 2 guys play the ball, because once he gets in there, if he does...
Iverson shooting the 3 and hits. Allen Iverson with 9 points to go along.
Fine line that he walks in. Right now he's struggling to do that.
Here's Iverson. Yes.
And you can see Allen Iverson's going to attack him. Whoever Jason Williams plays, Marv, that too is attack.
Did you coach Webber in the rookie All-Star?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I coached him right to being the MVP. He was on the Phenoms. You see Allen Iverson with...
It's down to a 5-point game. Final seconds. First half. Iverson racing down and hits. It's a 3 at the buzzer for Allen Iverson. How about that first half ending?
Well, you hate to criticize what Chris Webber did there, but he took that shot too early, Marv, and in doing it, it allowed Iverson to come blowing back down the floor. And although it was a tough shot, he had 3 seconds here almost, and he goes end to end, gets to the 3-point line. He's got 3 guys around him, shoots it over Chris Webber. A miraculous shot and a big shot as Philadelphia now goes in with an 8-point lead after it was cut to 5.
Allen Iverson with 20 points, 6 assists in the first half. Sacramento turns it around in the second quarter, but they're down by 8. Stay tuned for Ahmad Rashad, Kevin Johnson, PJ Carlesimo in our New York studio. We'll be right back.
He got them off to a great start. Movement without the basketball. He hit a little outside jump shot, drives it to the basket, gets inside. Once again, stepping out, hitting the 3, and then the big shot at the end of the half.
Here's Iverson. Yes. So Allen Iverson has hit his last 2, hit the buzzer basket. And Lynch with the steal. 3-on-1. McKie for Iverson.
So when you play a scorer like Allen Iverson, the length, they have to force Christie to play McKie. This lets Iverson run loose, and you see what's happening right now. He's off to a great start.
He is feeling it. He has scored the last 9. Kings have had a couple of silent performances at the offensive end. Iverson again.
Jason Williams has got to take more of a challenge here, Marv. I'm not trying to pick on this guy, but he's got to dig in. Does not last long here.
Iverson. Allen Iverson again felt that he was fouled.
In the first half, we saw Allen Iverson hit a big shot at half court to push the Sixer lead from 5 to 8 after they lost an 8. Hit a big shot at half court to push the Sixer lead from 5 to 8 after they lost an 18-point lead. He's now come out in the third quarter and electrified his team with his great shooting, moving away from the basketball. Jason Williams trying to square him up. Iverson hitting the jump shot, getting inside with a little floater, and he right now is doing whatever he wants to do on the floor. He has 30 points on 20.
Jason Williams staying with Allen Iverson, and Allen Iverson continues the onslaught. Iverson's season high 45 and a loss at home to the Utah Jazz. Iverson again on fire.
Wow.
34 for Iverson.
He is putting on a show. Down the floor, this guy's got more energy. Watch him running off these screens. Jason Williams trying to stay with him, creates just enough daylight to where he can pull up and shoot that jump shot, then comes down the floor, and here goes my theory right out the window. They put a taller, quicker guy on him. Iverson said, that ain't gonna work either.
Today, I don't think anything will work. Iverson with 17 of the Sixers' last 23 points. 13-2 run by the Kings. Iverson, yes!
Whoa! Shut by Ali. And then what do? You go to your best players and look, we need a basket here. And he delivers.
Sacramento have Kenny Smith, Vinny Del Negro, Danny Ainge. Here's Iverson. Allen Iverson with 40 points. Bobby Jackson all over Allen Iverson. Shot clock down to 2, down to 1. Iverson, yes! Kevin Allen. So the next foul will put Sacramento over the limit. The same for Philadelphia. Iverson on the post. Yes! Allen Iverson has 44 in overtime. Iverson, yes! Allen Iverson now with a season high. That's 46 points for Iverson. The Philadelphia 76ers, after leading by as many as 18, saw the Sacramento Kings come from behind, send it to overtime, and then the Sixers resilient enough in the OT to take the lead, and they come away with a terrific road win. In fact, for the Sixers, it's 7 straight wins on the road. For the Kings, the 9-game win streak at home is over, and the Sixers now have the best record in the NBA at 21-8. Let's go to Jim Gray and Allen Iverson.
All right, thank you very much, Marv. Allen, 46 points today. How did you guys manage to regroup after losing that 17-point lead in the fourth quarter in overtime?
At halftime, we already talked about it. We knew that they was going to make another run. You know, they made a run towards halftime. We knew they were going to keep coming at us. That's why they got the best record in the league, and they have it in the West Coast where it's really tough. So we knew they were going to keep playing. They got some great players on their team led by Chris Webber, but we just kept fighting. You know, we kept fighting and we got it done.
Your 7th straight road victory. Why are the Sixers so comfortable on the road?
Not really that. We just understand that we got to go on the road and get wins. You know, it's great to play at home, but the NBA is, you know, is a little bit more than that. You got to go play in tough crowds like this, and, you know, it just prepares for bigger things.
You're ready for New Year's Eve, I'm sure. Happy New Year.
Definitely. I want to say Happy New Year's to Tawana, my kids, Deuce, Tiara, my mom, everybody. I love you. I'm coming home, baby.
All right, Allen. Back over to you, Marv.
All right, thank you, Jim. And for Allen Iverson of the Sixers, their first win here in Sacramento since 1989. They do it in overtime. For Doug Collins and Jim Gray, I'm Marv Albert. Now to Ahmad Rashad in our New York studio.